Most people try to improve brain performance by adding more stimulation, more caffeine, more supplements, more quick fixes, but real brain power doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from how your brain is being supported every day. If your focus feels inconsistent, your memory feels unreliable, or your thinking feels slower than it used to, the problem is usually not a lack of effort. It's a mismatch between what your brain needs and what it's getting. And that's where natural alternatives become relevant, not as shortcuts, but as adjustments. To understand this, you need to look at how brain performance actually works. Your brain depends on stable conditions. It needs consistent input, manageable workload, and enough recovery to process information properly. When those conditions are missing, performance drops. Not suddenly, but gradually. You feel it in small ways. Losing track of thoughts, forgetting details, struggling to stay focused. So instead of asking, what can I take to boost brain power, a better question is, what can I change to support how my brain works? The first area is input control. Your brain is constantly receiving information. Most of it is unnecessary. Notifications, background noise, constant updates. This creates overload. Natural improvement starts by reducing what doesn't matter. When you limit unnecessary input, your brain has more capacity for what does. The second area is attention stability. If your attention is constantly shifting, your brain stays in a reactive mode. It responds, but it doesn't process deeply. Training attention doesn't require complex techniques. It starts with simple structure. Work on one task at a time. Even short periods of focused attention can retrain your brain. The third area is recovery. Your brain is not designed for continuous output. It needs pauses. Not just long breaks, but small ones during the day. Moments where you're not consuming information. This allows your brain to reset. Without recovery, performance becomes inconsistent. The fourth area is sleep quality. This is often underestimated. Sleep is where your brain organizes and consolidates information. Even if you get enough hours, poor quality sleep can affect how clearly you think the next day. Improving sleep doesn't always mean changing everything. It can start with small adjustments, consistent timing, reducing stimulation before bed. The fifth area is physical movement. Your brain and body are connected. Regular movement supports blood flow and overall brain function. It doesn't need to be intense. Simple, consistent activity is enough to support better mental performance. The sixth area is mental pacing. Most people try to do too much, too fast. Your brain needs time to process. Slowing down slightly, pausing after reading, reflecting before moving on improves how information is stored. This is a natural way to strengthen memory and clarity. The seventh area is environment. Your surroundings influence your mental state. A cluttered, noisy environment keeps your brain engaged at a shallow level. A simpler environment reduces that pressure. It allows deeper focus. All of these are natural adjustments. No external stimulation required. But there's something deeper connecting all of them. Your brain operates in different states. Some are fast and reactive. Others are stable and organized. Brain power depends on how often your brain operates in that stable state. If your day is filled with interruptions, fast inputs, and constant switching, your brain stays reactive. It works, but not efficiently. If your day includes structure, pauses, and controlled input, your brain becomes more stable. And that's where performance improves. This is the key insight. Brain power is not something you add. It's something you allow. When the conditions are right, your brain performs better naturally. You don't need to force it. You create the environment, and the result follows. Some people build this through structured routines. Others use intentional focus periods or quiet preparation before tasks. And there are also simple audio-based approaches designed to support more stable brain patterns associated with focus and mental clarity. The goal is not to rely on stimulation. It's to reduce interference. When interference is reduced, your brain works more efficiently. You think more clearly. You remember more easily. You stay focused longer. And this builds over time. You don't need to change everything at once. Start small. Reduce one source of distraction. Create one short period of focused work. Take one real break without input. These small adjustments are enough to begin the process. And as they become consistent, your brain adapts. That's how natural improvement works. Not through intensity, but through alignment. In the end, boosting brain power naturally is not about doing more. It's about doing things differently. If this helped you understand how to support your brain more effectively, consider subscribing. This channel focuses on clear, practical ways to improve how your mind performs in everyday situations. And if you want to explore a simple way to support focus and mental clarity as part of your daily routine, there's a resource linked in the description. It fits into a short, consistent practice and can help you experience how your brain responds when the conditions are right. Better performance doesn't come from pressure. It comes from the right conditions.